Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students.
Morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much for joining our online class today. Although it's a little bit raining here, but that's okay. I hope you will enjoy studying English with me today. So everybody, we are going to discuss a new topic for today. And this topic is very, very important for your future because it's related with your future job, or you are going to have this skill to apply for a job in the future. And what is that? So I will share to you the topic. Okay, guys. So the topic that we are going to discuss today is job application letter guide. Yeah, so this is for Bahasa Inggris Umum for 12th grade. Guys, application letter is so important for you because if you want to apply for a job in a company, you need to make a job application letter to apply. So the ability for everybody to make a job application letter is very important. That's why today we are going to discuss how is actually the ideal form of a job application letter, especially which is written in English. Okay, but first of all, I would like to tell you our learning objectives for today. So, the first one is identifying the social function of a job application letter. Yeah, so you are going to know what is actually the social function of a job application letter. Analyzing the structures of a job application letter. This is very important because by knowing the structures well, you are going to know how actually to write a job application letter. And the third one, identifying the language features of a job application letter. Okay, so I hope these learning objectives will be gained after we end our lesson today, everyone. So I got a question for you. What is actually a job application letter? Can anyone respond and tell me your opinion, what you know about a job application letter? Anybody, please? Come on, guys. No one respond?
Let me, ma'am.
Okay, please. What you know? Is it Yusli?
Yes, I am.
Yes, okay, Yusli. Can you tell me a little bit of your opinion? What is actually a job application letter?
So, what I know about job application letter is a letter which we use um, when we want to register ourselves for a job or for an extension and others.
Okay, thank you very much. Very good. Yeah, that's right. Yusli said that an application letter is a letter that we use to apply for a job or any other program, for example. So that's right. But I will tell you a little bit more specific, definition of what is actually a job application letter. Number one, it is also known as a cover letter. Okay, let's underline the word a cover letter. So a cover letter is the other name of a job application letter. So don't get confused, everybody. If next time you see and read a cover letter, what is that? So that is actually a job application letter. Yeah, they have the same function, just a little bit different in the name, okay? And the second one, job application letter is a letter you send with your resume or CV to provide information on your skills and experience. So you are going to write all your self-ability, your experience, yeah, to sell yourself to the company that you apply for. So that's the function actually, but we can define that as a job application letter. And number 3, it is a letter which promotes yourself to an employer, explaining why you are an ideal candidate for their company. Okay, so we have 3 definitions for the job application letter. So it has another name, and the name is a cover letter. And number 2, it is a letter that you send with your resume or CV, okay, explaining the position that you apply for the company. And it is also a letter that promotes yourself to the employer, okay, telling why you are an ideal candidate for their company. So I hope you can define a job application letter well next time by knowing this information. So we go to the next step. And these are the most important parts of our topic today. So that is the structures of a job application letter. Okay, so guys, when we want to write a letter, we have to know the structures well. So when we write the letter, we know where to start and how to end the letter well. This is an example of a job application letter that we are going to analyze this morning. Okay, so I hope you pay attention carefully because we are going to discuss the parts or the structures of this letter one by one, step by step. Okay, so after we discuss that, you are going to know well what are actually the structures of a job application letter. Yeah, so the first one here, we have employees information. So you write the information about yourself, your name, your address, phone number, or any other information in the beginning of the letter. Yeah, you are the employees. You want to apply for a position. Yeah. So after that, the second structure here, we have the date. Okay, the date here is on what date, guys, you write your application letter. You write it here. This part.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
Your presentation is not too clear, ma'am. We can see.
Not really clear?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. The other students, what about the other students? Is it the same?
Yes, ma'am. I cannot see it clearly.
Yes.
Okay, but that's the maximum one. I hope you can see that clearly.
Yes, it looks like blurry.
Okay, wait a second. It's already optimized. Okay, guys, try to check that carefully because it's already maximized here, optimized here. Okay. So I'm going to continue. The next part of structures we have is the employer's information. Okay. So at the beginning, we have employees information, and then we write the date. After we write the date, we put the information about the employers. Okay, if we know the name of the employers, we can put their name, like here, George Smith. Yeah, but if you don't know the name, you can just make the head of blah 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 or the chief of blah 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 if you don't know their name. And then the next one we have salutation. So salutation here is like the greetings to the employers. If you know their name, you can make dear Mr. blah 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 or dear Mrs. blah blah blah. But guys, if you don't know the names of the employer, you just can make dear sir or dear madam. Is it clear? Okay. Next, the first part of the letter is the opening. So in the opening, guys, you put the information of the position that you apply for, and then also tell in the opening where did you get the information of the application from. It could be from the newspaper, it could be from the online media. You can put that in the opening part of the letter. Yeah, so there are two main information that you have to put in the opening. First is the position that you want to apply for, and the second is where did you get the information from. Okay, I hope it's clear. The next part is the body. So this is the most important part of the letter, and this is also usually the most difficult part to describe. Why? Because in the body, you guys will sell yourself, promote your talents and skills. So the employer will be interested in hiring you to work in their company. Okay, so in the body, guys, there are some information that you have to put. It's all about your skills, academic backgrounds, and also the professional achievement you have got in your previous work. Okay, I repeat, in the body part, the three main information you have to put is the first one, your academic backgrounds, and then your experience, and the next one is your professional achievement that you have already got in your previous work. Yeah, so in this part, guys, you describe everything. Okay, so make the employers feel impressive. Yeah, don't forget to use the formal choice of words. Yeah, so when people read your letter, they will feel, oh, this is a very nice candidate. Yeah, so wow them by telling your professional backgrounds. Next, guys, the part that we have is this part. So that's like the closing. So in this part, guys, be confident. Be confident that you will be called for the next interview session. Yeah, so be confident that you guys are ready to be called for interview. So in this part, you also have your information, contact information that the employer can reach. Yeah, you can put your phone number, you can put your email address. Yeah, so put the information as clearly as possible. So make sure the number of your phone is active anytime, because the employer can call you anytime they want. Yeah, so that's the last part of the application letter, is the closing part. We can say that's the closing part. So stick your information there. The next one, we have this part. So this is thanking. Yeah, it's also included in the closing part. Don't forget to say thank you in the end of your application letter. Yeah, so for example, here I make thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to speaking with you about this employment opportunity. Yeah, so saying thank you is very important, because It shows our respect to our employer, yeah, to the company. So the last part is the signature part. Yeah, so in the signature part, you write your complete name and then you signed your letter. So after you follow all the structures, guys, it's all done. And you have your understanding already how actually to make a good application letter. Yeah, so I hope the explanations about these structures can help you make a job application letter better. Yeah, one day if you need that. Guys, we go to the next step. Yeah, the next one that we are going to discuss today is the terms to know related with a job application letter. So sometimes people get confused about some terms or vocabulary related with job application letter. And I think it's very important for us to discuss a little bit about this. Yeah, so yeah, the first one we have employee. Okay, so employee is us, the one who is looking for or apply for a job or the worker. Yeah, so don't get confused. We call ourselves not employer. We are the employee. Okay, we are the one who is looking for a job. So we are the employee. The next one we have employer. So employer is the owner of the company, yeah, or the one giving a job to someone, or the boss. Okay, so these two words usually make people confused. So I hope after you listen to this explanation next time, don't get confused again how to differentiate between employee and employer. Yeah, so if you are the one who finds a job, you are employer. If you are the one who gives a job to someone, you are an employer. Next is cover letter. Yeah, I told you before, cover letter is the other name of a job application letter. Yeah, so next time when you read a cover letter, it's totally about a job application letter. Next, we have resume. Okay, resume. So resume is the curriculum vitae or a document containing information, personal information about ourselves, including all about our identity, academic background, our job experience, and the other organization's experience, for example. So we put all the story of our life. Yeah, that is very important for giving information to the employer in the resume. Okay, so when you apply for a job, you will give two kinds of documents. The first one is the application letter and the complete information about you in the CV or curriculum vitae or resume. Yeah, so I think you know this already. Make sure you make the complete information about yourself in the resume part. Okay, next, these words apply for a position. Yeah, this is a phrase. Yeah, apply for a position. It means you want to get a position in a company. Yeah, so to show the willing for you to get a certain position. So we don't say, I want to have the, you can also say, I want to have the position, but it is less formal. The best one is that you use the word apply. So I would like to apply for a position of blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can tell what is the position. Next, we have salutation. So salutation is formal greeting that we put in our letter. You can say, dear sir, dear madam, dear Mr. blah, 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 or dear Mrs. blah, 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 if you know their name. Yeah, so we call that part salutation. And then signature, I think you know that. That's the signed made by hand. Okay, so these are the terms to know related with a job application letter. And I hope it can add your understanding in vocabulary. Next, this is the next part of our presentation today. What really matters about a job application letter? So guys, in this part, actually, we are going to discuss the things that we need to underline when we want to make a job application letter. And this is very important because it can help you make a good job application letter next time. Yeah, so pay attention. Let's see. The first one is be direct. Yeah, so the first thing that you have to underline when you want to make a job application letter is be direct. Be direct, it means in the opening sentence, explicitly mention the position you are applying for. Yeah, do not make the opening too long, like by asking, hello, mister, how are you? It's nice to know you. No. So in an application letter, guys, be direct. Yeah, so it's a business letter and people want to go to the point. What is actually the letter about? Yeah, so you don't have to open your letter by telling something which is less important. Yeah, so just be direct, tell what position you want to get, and then tell them where did you get the information from. So for example, I am interested in this computer programmer position at ABC company. Yeah, you can also put the name of the company there. The second information, what you need to underline, yeah, and pay attention when you want to make a job application letter is state accomplishment. Yeah, accomplishment is about your professional achievement that you already got in your previous company. Yeah, so what professional achievements you already got, you put that in your application letter. Yeah, so first you be direct and then you describe what professional achievements you have. Because why? Yeah, you are going to promote yourself. Of course, people want to know how good is your quality. Okay, next, avoid mistakes. Even a single word in your application letter, you must check it carefully. Yeah, after you write your application letter or after you typed it, check again, read again. Make sure there is no any mistake. Okay, for example, when you want to type the word to, yeah, make sure you don't make it double O because two and two they have different meaning. That's just an example, guys. Yeah, so really pay attention to every single word you have in your application letter and make sure there is no mistake that you make. The next one, express excitement. Yeah, so show your passion to your work. Yeah, the employer want to see how big you wanted to join with their company. So in this part, guys, you are going to show them that you really want to join with their company. Yeah, so for example, I would greatly appreciate the opportunity to meet you to discuss what positive value I would bring to the position at your company. Okay, there is a little bit mistake here, but that's okay. Yeah, so I hope guys you understand. Show them that you really want to join with them. You really want to get the position of in the company that you apply for. Okay, so close your application letter by showing your passion, by showing how big you want to join with them. Yeah, so the last one that you need to pay attention is make sure your contact information is complete. Yeah, make sure the email account is active, your phone number is active, because the employer can contact us anytime. Yeah, so get ready if you apply for the job. So guys, those are the things that we need to pay attention when we want to make a job application letter. Yeah, so I would like to say thank you, but first, before I close my class today, I want you guys tell me what have you got from our lesson today? Come on, please. Can you make a little bit summary? Anyone? Come on, guys, be active. It's also practicing your speaking in English. You know, speaking needs practice. Anyone?
Ma'am.
Okay, who is this? Who is talking?
I'm Rizky, ma'am, from
Okay,
Class.
okay, thank you. Rizky, can you tell me the little summary, the short summary of all the lessons you got today? What is it about, please?
I think about application letter is how the first step, how we get a job in a part of company, and then the application letter is help us to get a job for in our future. Oh yeah, ma'am. I want to ask something about the part of application letter. I mean about the structure.
Okay, I will be back to the slide. What do you want to ask, Rizky?
About the body, ma'am.
The body? Okay, which part?
The last slide you will tell us about our curriculum vitae. It means we can put our curriculum vitae in the body or in our slide.
Yeah, so in the letter, actually, we can inform the employer that you put your resume, in the beginning. So like here, I will read. Dear Mr. Smith, I am writing to apply for the programmer position advertised in the Daily News website. As requested, I enclose a completed job application letter, my certification, resume, and 3 references. So you can put the information to the employer that you put all the requirements they ask you for in the first part, in the opening. Yeah, but some of the other application letter, they also can make it in the body, so it's up to you. But I prefer to inform the employer in the beginning part that I also put my certification, my resume, and the other references for my position that I apply. Is that clear, Rizky?
Oh, clear, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. I want the other students respond me, guys, what we need to pay attention, or what things that matters when we want to make an application letter. One student, come on, guys. Nobody? Why are you afraid of speaking English or what? Come on. What we need to pay attention when we want to make a job application letter.
Can I, ma'am?
Okay, Yusli, is that you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, okay, that's okay, Yusli. Can you tell us what we need to pay attention when we want to make a job application letter? Simply.
It's just like several words that how to say that we have to pay attention with, just like how to say ourselves is an employee or an employer, and then
Okay.
we have to make sure that we put already the the position that we want to apply there. So, and don't make too much greetings inside. So just let to the point of the letters.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that's all from me.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, so first, be direct, and then avoid mistakes. Okay, promote yourself. Tell any achievement you have in your previous work, your great experience, because when you have more experience, people will believe you more, and probably you have better opportunity to be hired by the employer. Okay, yeah. Guys, I think that's the end of our lesson for today, and I hope after this lesson you can double your ability with English. See you in the next opportunity. I hope today's lesson can improve your ability in English, and that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah.